What's up, guys? TD here. Today we made a fusion combo of Jamaican jerk chicken and Mexican tacos for this cultural food task. While I cook up this jerk chicken, let me tell you a bit about Jamaica's culture. Jamaicans love their music, language, food, and they're very spiritual. If you didn't know, Jamaica is one of the pioneers of Afro beats. And if you know me, you know I love me some Afro beats. Talking about some pretty girl, Lord have mercy. She said she with her friend Kirsty. They hypnotized me and she cursed me. Them not like me cause they thirsty. And she know what is mine is hers, vice versa. The reason jerk chicken is relevant in Jamaican culture is because of many reasons. It's very unique. The way it's cooked is also distinct to Jamaicans. It also embodies spirit, resistance, community, and heritage. Now let's talk about Mexico and why the taco is relevant in Mexico's culture. Mexicans love traditions. They're very big on family, and they're very big on food too. You know, Mexican food is one of the biggest cuisines in the world. You know, just like Jamaicans, Mexicans are very big on music. It's very big in their culture. And if you know me, just gonna love me some Afro beats. I love me some Mexican music. You know, talking about some bonita bien lo sabes, esa forma de mirarme en tus ojos. Text your friends que pasa, vamos bring them to mi casa, por favor. Mami, di que tranza, yo está ti para tu mama, yo temor. Yeah, I can speak Spanish, you know, I'm a jack of many trades. I'm like that. That's all I gotta know. But now let's talk about why the taco is relevant in Mexico's culture. The tacos are a symbol of everyday life for Mexico because it's a very common dish and it's eaten a lot over there. It also represents the indigenous roots of Mexico since it's been around for so long. It also tells a story about its history, telling a story about the land and the spirit of Mexico. We are also making Mexican-styled corn on the cob, which is also known as elote. It connects with ancient Mexican traditions and the modern street culture of Mexico since it's been around for a while, but is also used mostly in street food nowadays. Who am I here with?
So I'm with just Raj, you know, I ate TD's tacos.
Yep.
You know, I rate them 10 out of 10. He cooked, the chicken was good, the chicken was all seasoned, the sauce was really good. And then the corn was really good. It was Mexican style with a nice Mexican tahini butter. 10 out of 10. And I would highly recommend again. It was really good.
Who am I with?
My name's Anish.
What do you eat the tacos?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Amazing tacos. You know, the jerk chicken was great. It was seasoned. You know, the corn on the side. The flavors complemented each other. I would recommend.
Who am I here with?
Yusuf Apafaji.
Where you eat the tacos?
You know, I'm not a big fan of jerk chicken, but this jerk chicken was jerking my chicken, you know. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'd give up my brother over there, Arlen Talkie. Have those again.
What about the corn?
The corn, I'm not a big fan of corn either, okay? And we had a certain somebody prepping the butter, and they didn't do a very good job. So I'm just gonna say, like, God bless America. We like the corn, but it's not amazing. The pico though, that is my shit.
Who am I here with?
Jabril.
What do you eat the tacos?
I rate them like 9 out of 10. Like, I never had like jerk chicken before, and I think this explored a new like taste into a new way of cuisine, you know?
What about the corn?
The corn was pretty good, but somebody like burnt it a little bit. So if they did better with like flame control and stuff, it
Yeah.
was way better. But it was still not bad. I was eating.
Who am I here with?
Tim Kill.
Kill, what do you rate the chicken?
I would give it a 9 out of 10. It turned out really well.
Yeah, what do you rate the corn?
Maybe like a 4.5 out of 10. Didn't turn out the best, but that's okay. You know, the tacos made up for it.
Who am I here with?
Arlen Talkie.
What do you rate the tacos?
It was very nice. First ever taco I had, I liked it a lot.
First ever taco?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Never had taco before.
Okay, what about the corn?
The corn wasn't bad, it was kind of burnt. But I do like it. I did like the corn.
Who am I here with?
You're into that.
What do you rate the tacos?
I'd say the tacos are a combo 10 out of 10, you know?
Yeah.
Had some very good chefs in the kitchen, you know?
What about the corn?
The corn is very good, but kind of very burnt. And overall, I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 dish. And next, we're gonna make rasa pasta. So like
And fufu.
and fufu.
And banana rice. And banana
What?
rice. And banana and rice.
And banana smoothie.
Why do you keep rubbing on me?
You know, Chef TD, you know,
What do I do?
signing out. Perfect jerk chicken, 10 out of 10. You know me, corn on the cob. It was all right. Someone burnt it. Like other than that, it was pretty good. Okay, what should I say?
Shout out just Roger.
Shout out Judge Roger
And Jabril, and Jabril.
for helping me, and Jabril for burning the corn,
And Yusuf for making the pico.
and Yusuf for making the
And
pico.
that for mixing up the chicken.
And that for some chicken. You know, it was a lot of teamwork today, a lot of cooking, a lot of good cooking, a lot of different cultural ingredients coming together to make this beautiful dish. That's it, yeah, teamwork, a lot of teamwork. A lot of burning from Ilias, Jabril, I mean.
We have a diverse group, so you know these diverse brains help come up with all these
This
diverse,
diverse meal,
cuisines.
all these diverse spices. Yes, all these cultures coming together.